Football Dad's Army. So surfing through the internet today, looking on social media, there is still 5 Arsenal players with undecided futures. The first one I want to talk about, who I wouldn't mind if he left because I don't really think he cut the mustard, is Jacob Kiwior. Apparently there's a loan deal being worked out for him to leave the club on loan to Inter Milan. Inter Milan have said that they're really interested in the player and they're interested in signing him, and also Kiwior himself is open to the move. So there's one there that, you know, I think would be a good move. Just he's not an Arsenal man in my opinion. I know he didn't do too bad, but he's not good enough for us. Let me know what you think in the comments about Jacob Kiwior. Listen, don't forget to stick a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, which is growing, and I thank all the subscribers that have subscribed already. I'm up to 700 now. I'm over the moon. Thank you very much, everybody. But also, don't forget, if you like this kind of content, stick a like on the video because it helps the channel and it helps it grow, and it spreads it out to other people so they can see the content as well. The next player on the list is a player that I've not wanted at the club for quite a long time, and a lot of Arsenal fans want him out as well that I've spoken to and I've seen other videos on, is Eddie Nketiah. Now, this deal taking him to Marseille looks to be happening. It looks to be advancing. The things that I've seen, you know, the videos and the reports that I've seen, that the Crystal Palace move, potential move, is now going to be off because they're focusing their attentions to another player. But Eddie Nketiah to Marseille, and Eddie Nketiah himself would like to leave and go to Marseille. So that is good news for Arsenal fans who want him out. Also, with him being a homegrown player as well, helps us with the FFP and all that kind of malarkey. So that's good news for Arsenal as well, and good news for me because I want him out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. The next player, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is, you know, great player. And unfortunately, his injury record since he come to Arsenal hasn't been great, and he's suffered a lot of injuries. And although he didn't get that injured that often when he was at Atletico Madrid, he seems to have had the Arsenal curse. And there's a lot of players I can mention that have had this cursed career at Arsenal through injury. You know, the likes of Jack Wilshere, Santi Cazorla, Thomas Rosicky. There's loads. The list goes on. There's loads of players that have had this cursed career at Arsenal due to injuries. And Thomas Partey, even though that I would, you know, I do rate him, but, you know, the best ability is availability, and he's not being available enough for me. So a potential move away from Arsenal is on the cards. That's why we're looking at players like Zubimendi and Mikel Merino. We're looking at players like that to replace Thomas Partey, which I think will be, you know, needed, and a refresh in that position, and someone who's not going to get injured. Bruno Guimaraes is another player that we've been linked with, but we're talking about players leaving the club, and Thomas Partey, I'm not sure if he's got any suitors yet, but I think they are at Arsenal trying to offload him. The next player that I've seen reports of is Reiss Nelson, another product from the academy, but looks to be going to West Ham. West Ham are very interested in the player. I've seen reports on that as well. Listen, it's not all gospel. I'm only just giving my opinions on what I've seen on social media and what I've read in the papers and stuff. But it looks like West Ham are interested in Reiss Nelson, and Reiss Nelson himself would entertain a move to West Ham, even though he loves Arsenal. But, you know, he's got to get playing time, and I think this is a player that I would sell, not loan, sell to West Ham and let him crack on and advance his career. And last but not least, Emile Smith-Rowe. Now, I don't want to lose this player. I think he's got bags of potential, plagued by injury as well. Unfortunately, he's had, you know, he got that injury and he never really come back because he's, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether there's an issue with Mikel Arteta, which if there is, we've got to question his man management abilities, Mikel Arteta, because what a gem he is, Emile Smith-Rowe. He's an absolute gem. And if he is going to go out, if he's going to leave Arsenal this season, this summer, I hope it's only going to be a loan. I know Fulham have got loads of interest. They've already bid 35 million for him and it was rejected. But let's hope if we do move on Mills-Smith-Rowe, and he does need to move on for his career, and I think he deserves that respect from our Arsenal fans and the club alike. Let it be a loan move. Let him go out on loan for the year and come back with a year under his belt and then come back into the Arsenal fold and start smashing it for us. Anyway, let me know what you think about all the players I spoke about in the comment section below. Stick a like on the video and I'll see you soon.